Howdy folks, welcome back to Medicine Creek. I am not used to playing like this, so bear with me. Today we're going to harvest some soybeans, but I had the wheel and everything set up, so we're in cab today. And it is quite nice. It's just a pain to get everything set up to do this, but I was streaming some American Truck Simulator over on Twitch. Already had this set up, so I thought I'd record this episode with the wheel and track IR and everything all set up. I'm also using the throttle mod from the mod hub, which lets you use like a joystick slider or some other non-centering axis to run your throttle, so that's kind of nice. Works a lot more like setting the speed on an actual tractor. I think if we back up to about there, and then I hit this button, should be hooked up to that gravity wagon. Shift back into forward. There we go. So, what is up today? Well, like I said, we're harvesting soybeans. This is day 2 late autumn. It's the next day after the corn harvest. And Harold, who I'm pretty sure is going to end up buying this farm property off of me, is running the combine. He came down, he's been looking the property over, and he's going to run the combine today, which is great. And then we're just going to be carting. So he's over there making the rounds. I think he's getting it opened up all the way around on field 25. Then we'll have to chase him down and get him offloaded. But I do have to get used to driving this thing. it's a lot different when you're in the cab. It's kind of cool though, I like it. If it wasn't such a pain to set up everything, I would probably play like this all the time. Alright, he hasn't made it all the way around yet, because I don't see him over there. Well, the question is, where is he? Well, let's go find him. When I first started playing on here, I got a pretty decent frame rate. Seems like the more I play, the less the frame rate gets. But still get 30 to 40. Hopefully he's not hung up somewhere. I think that speed there is in kilometers per hour. Kick the HUD on here real quick. Yeah, that's in kilometers per hour. This speed's felt about right. So yeah, day 2 early autumn. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. And we're hunting down the combine. Everybody's doing well. This should be coming out Wednesday. I've already got Monday's episode recorded. And then Friday will be the final episode of the series. We're going to bring it to a close. So, kind of sad to go, but at the same time, I'm kind of done. Kind of done with it. I think that will be 38 episodes. So that's a good run. Slow down a bit here. Hopefully Harold slowed down when he came through with the combine. Looks like he picked it pretty clean. Might end up chasing him halfway around the field. Oh, we run a little fast. I think about 17, 15, 16, 17, somewhere in there. It's hard to get it set exactly. I see there. Oh, yeah, look. If we'd waited for him. If I had only waited for him. Oh, man. He did make it all the way around. All right, let's see if we can get swung around here. I should have just waited. I should have called him up on the radio. Seen where he was at. Alright, we'll crawl through the ditch here. So if you haven't seen this throttle mod before, the way it works is you can turn it on and off. I've got it turned on, and when it's turned on, it takes the joystick axis and maps that to your cruise control, basically. So you're controlling the cruise speed with the joysticks. Well, I'm using the slider on the side of my joystick here. So I can just set it for a speed, and then it'll drive that speed. So it's a little more like, you know, setting the speed on the tractor, rather than using the gas pedal. Harold's probably wondering where in the world I am. He needs to be unloaded, he says. I'm a-coming. It's pretty smooth here. We'll crank up the speed a bit. I'll let it be driving over there on the grass. That's my tarp cover on. I can't actually tell from here. Just looking over my cheat sheet, I should be able to do the cover. I think that's open. We'll find out. Sorry, buddy. Oh, actually looks like Harold's wife's in the combine. Uh-oh. I didn't do a very good job, did I? Doesn't want to offload. Alright, well, let me get this sorted out. I'll be right back. Must be burning up a lot of fuel. So I got it figured out. Basically, it had sat there long enough that it turned the engine off, and then Horseplay doesn't know to turn the engine back on to auger. So a little bit augered out, and then it went on its way. I gotta go catch up again. Yeah, I know. It needs to be unloaded, and I'm coming. Hopefully now the engine will still be running, and this will all work like it should. Well, you want to do this, huh? Okay. Well, we can try this. I'd rather you just sat there, but we're going to get all fancy about it. I don't know if I can drive this fancy. A little close, it looks like. All right. Well, that worked. Let's go wait at the top of the field, I guess, and we'll see how that works out. I got enough room to turn around here. I think I do. Kind of wish I'd put some fuel in there. I think it's got enough fuel to do the field, but Horseplay's going to complain. I mean, Harold's going to complain. Here, let's stay off the field this time. We got the cart with some weight on it. All right, well, that was exciting. That's today's mission. Keep the combine empty. Horseplay, you're really ruining my mojo here. The on-screen stuff. I could probably turn that off if I hunted around in the settings. Alright, I'm going to just go wait up here for a bit. The combine gets back around. And I'll see y'all in a bit. That's not the right direction. There we go. We're ready to offload again. I think maybe I found a setting actually that was causing it to not unload. See if this makes any difference. Huh. You shut your engine off again, Harold? Alright. We can figure this out. We're going to go behind the curtain here. Fine. I will stop the driver. Start the engine. We'll just unload it myself. How about that? It'll just pour all over the ground, right through the trailer. Farm like never before. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can actually lean up here and look at this stuff. Unload auger on. Nice. The mod author did a nice little job of putting lights up here. That are, they don't all do stuff, but some of them do. It's pretty nice. This should get the gravity wagon just about full. Oops, track hour snap. Okay, that's done. We're empty. Good deal. Let's turn back on. Goodbye, Harold. Good luck. The trials and tribulations of trying to get Farm Sim to do what you want it to do. So we're 92% full. That's close enough to full. We go put this in the bin. A lot better frame rate looking that direction. Alright, we got one car. Oh, we still got the little Ford down here waiting on us to get the augering done. So we get these put in the bin, and then the rest of the day, maybe even tomorrow, depending on how the harvest goes today. Just going to be getting beans in the bin, and then I'm going to sort out the details with Harold on transferring. I think he is going to pick up most of the equipment. I might have to sell some of it that I'm not taking with me. And then I'm going to get loaded up, and I don't know where we'll end up next, but we'll be loaded up and ready to go. So Friday's episode will be the final episode. Thanks for hanging out on our little journey here on Medicine Creek. Had a good time. Hope you did as well. And as always, take care. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.